Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I rise to oppose this bill. Madam Speaker, I grew up in northern Kenya, and Madam Speaker, it's worthwhile to really discuss this issue of Miraa and Muguka from the context of real life experience of what it is doing to the fabric of the society in our region. Madam Speaker, I sympathize with the farmers of Miraa in the regions that grow Miraa. God has bestowed them with the right soil and plentiful of rain and water for them to be able to substitute Miraa for another crop. What we have witnessed over the years, Madam Speaker, is a situation where, husbands or fathers have abandoned their families and turned mothers into widows, not by way of death of their husbands, but by way of absence of the fathers as a result of them turning themselves completely destroyed by Miraa to the extent that they become irresponsible members of the society, while they're only turning back home when their health has deteriorated beyond reproach. Madam Speaker, many children have fallen out of school in northern Kenya. And I will want to speak, limiting my discussion to northern Kenya, because that is where my experience centers in regards to what Miraa has done. Madam Speaker, many other vices have gotten encouraged. The illnesses that is resulting from Miraa has become unexplained to the population. Madam Speaker, in the wisdom of my brother Rangu just spoke, the absence of data just only means the fact that nobody bothered to really take care of the issue of finding, to collect data on the level of damage that it has happened. But what we are speaking from is real-time damage of Miraa on the fabric of the society, the population, the health, and other vices that would have otherwise be controlled in that region. Madam Speaker, while I sympathize with the farmers, I wish to state, in very categorical terms, that there was a lot of wisdom why Miraa was banned in the UK, banned in the US, banned in Europe, where scientific research has taken place. And NACADA, in the wisdom, borrowed that information and carried out and categorized Miraa as a very serious drug that is not good for the fabric of the society in this country. Madam Speaker, today we should be discussing what substitute support Miraa farmers should be given by the government in terms of making sure they're able to recollect themselves and they get supported through substitute support in terms of subsidy, in terms of support, so that the Miraa farmers are able to approach commercial production of other commercial crops. Where Miraa does well, macadamia does well, coffee does well, tea does well, and avocados does well. It's not like there is no alternative, Madam Speaker. Now, encouraging a drug that has destroyed the fabric of the society into complete, loss of education, loss of parenthood, and even worse, Madam Speaker, the experience we've seen is reduction, very serious effect on libido in men, where those men that are abusing, completely Miraa have become more or less impotent in the context of family structure. Madam Speaker, I believe with conviction that my brother, Senator Kathuri, has sponsored this bill in support of the economic activity of Miraa farmers in the region. And he had the wisdom to support. Now, unfortunately, we all represent different regions with different interests. While Miraa remains unbanned in this country, the abuse will continue. We may not have the power to stop people from consuming. We may not have the power to stop Miraa from being moved from Meru to Mandera County. But it is very critical that we keep on talking about this reality, because the eventual reality is coming to roost, and it has already done. I am not speaking about the Somali community that consumes miraa in northern Kenya. Equally, the Meru Embu consumers have gotten affected in the same context. It is not selective, it's a drug. And while I oppose the bill, in the strongest term possible, I would wish to persuade the government to really dedicate substantive resources to be able to carry out data on miraa farmers and support them to approach, to be able to replace miraa farming with a different cash crop that is healthy for all of us to consume. I do not want, because people are watching us nationally, I do not want Kenyans to really feel that maybe as leaders we are pitting regions against regions. No, we are not. Our brothers, the Meru, our neighbors, we have a lot of respect for them. The sponsor of this bill is one of the leaders that I have a lot of respect for. However, the state of destruction of this drug, if left unchecked, is going to really consume our communities very badly. While I agree too much of everything, this one is not too much. You start a little bit and family structure is destroyed. And that is the problem that has we've witnessed over the years as we grew up in our region. We've seen, single mothers, not because the husbands have died or they're just absent from their life. And children have failed to go to school. The women have turned up carrying the burden of family structure because the husbands are nowhere to support them. Madam Speaker, I know, there are many other vices that ought to be banned. Maybe the miraa is not an exception in the context of other vices. However, Madam Speaker, there was a lot of wisdom in NACADA categorizing miraa as a drug. There is more scientifically supported wisdom in developed countries that had the capacity to do thorough research on miraa to classify miraa as a drug unwanted in UK, unwanted in the US, unwanted in Europe, unwanted in the Arab world because of the destructive nature of this drug. Madam Speaker, I beg to oppose this motion and request the government to look into alternative means of supporting the miraa farmers to be able to approach or try and substitute miraa farming with other cash crops, because the regions that grow miraa are also the regions that, by wisdom of God, Almighty Allah, are blessed with rightful amount of rainfall, arable land that is able to support the right meteorological weather condition, year-round, favorable temperatures to be able to substitute the drugs. Madam Speaker, I oppose.